here on 2K Sports. From the attire, so many teams, Greg, look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Get loud and let them hear it.
Los Angeles will get a switch here. Hands checked in.
Terrence Mann.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. George and Leonard are the forwards. The backcourt pair will be Westbrook and Mann. And it's Zubac in at the center, locking down the middle. And good that time.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Booker inside. Zubac defending. That's good from Booker on the assist by Nurkic.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Los Angeles calls timeout. So for the Clippers, Daniel Tice comes in for Mann. And it's James Harden in for Russell Westbrook. And so Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. RJ, the Suns have been to the playoffs 3 of the last 4 years.
Kevin, they have a star-studded roster led by Beal, Booker, and KD. They are... going to be a problem in the West for years to come. He's not going to beat you with speed. Harden uses his footwork and his strength to create separation on his way to the rim.
KD passes to Booker for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. A nice shot by George.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
Here's Booker. Takes it inside. Bol setting the pick for Booker. Back to Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing is over.
Outside Leonard. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
The assist.
Athletic move by Harden. Okay, I see you throwing it down on top of the defense.
Booker against George. Outside Durant. Here's the pass to Bol. Booker right side. The wide open look for Durant. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
Pass to George. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
The Suns have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Booker against George. Booker left side. Nurkic kicks to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Driving inside. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers leading by 5. The deep 3 from Harden. They get it back. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Harden surveying the D. Tice sets a screen for Harden. That 3 off the mark.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Richard, it's absolutely amazing what Durant can do on the floor on a consistent basis.
He's got the height and the size to play inside, the skill to run the offense. He's just a freak out there.
And the jam by Harden.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Outside for Beal. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time, Booker showing us his vision.
Leonard with a screen on Booker. Harden, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And a look now how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Here's Durant. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
A near 7-footer. KD shooting almost 90% from the line for his career. That's a rare combination.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Outside Leonard. And stolen by Bull. The dish now to KD. Back to Bull. Outside for Beal. Buries the long-range jumper. Beal's got 6 points.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that D corner.
George dishes to Leonard. Tice with a screen on Durant. And they get it. And Bull pulls it down.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Los Angeles calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you've got to be hydrated.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Leonard kicks to Zubac. It'll count. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Suns. He notched 8 points in the quarter and had... And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast. As the second quarter getting going right now. What stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
We've got Booker. Nurkic is out there with Bull. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Tice. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Richard, over your 17-year career, you played the full 82 games 4 times. 4 times. Well, that's more than most. How difficult is it to do?
It's really hard, but especially as you get older, but it's more of a mindset. It's how you take care of your body. You know, if you need to make sure you're getting the extra rest, but ultimately you take pride in showing up to work every day. I come from that generation. My vets were the guys in the 90s, so he took pride in that, and I think some of that pride has gone away.
And the Clippers call. All time here.
Loudest section in the arena is free t-shirts.
Clippers trail by 14. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alton. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody. Whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Leonard. And that's 10 points for James Harden.
In the paint, Harden, man, he's just a tough guard. If you get too close, you know that this man is a master at drawing fouls.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And it's Leonard at the elbow. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. And the Clippers call time here.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Suns leading by 13. Booker with the screen for Durant. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Zubac a screen on Durant. Here's Leonard. And it's sent back by PD. To the inside. Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
Yeah, you can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
And a deep three from Harden. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Here's Booker. The shot, no good. Empty that time from Leonard. Oh, Richard, the speed with which Devin Booker has accumulated points in his career
2 minutes
is absolutely stunning.
Yeah, he's the 6th youngest player to hit 12,000 career points, and trust me, that list has Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant. I mean, this guy is a true natural scorer. Putting the ball in the hoop is like second nature for Devin Booker.
Tice passes to Harden. Booker pulls it in.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
AD, he's open. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 6 assists now in the game. Harden against Booker. Harden kicks to Leonard. They need this. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And now Beal pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Misses the wing J. Clippers trail by 21. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the jam by Harden.
It's crazy. We've gotten used to this effortless dominance from James Harden. He scores in a multitude of ways.
Durant sets a screen for Booker. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Leonard with the screen on Beal. George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
The length and quickness of George is so difficult to guard against. That really compromises the defense, forcing them to foul.
And both free throws good for Paul George. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. KD sets the pick for Booker. Outside, KD. Nurkic's screen on Leonard. Uncovered. KD's shot is off.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Devin Booker.
Wow, and George absolutely fools him with the pump fake there, able to get him off his feet and draw the contact.
And here's KD for 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got P.J. Tucker. Powell is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Daniel Tice. And it's Coffee in at the 3 spot. Here's Gordon. He takes it in. Takes it off the glass. Gordon's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Suns. Westbrook passes to Coffee. Back to Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Above the rim, Westbrook making his presence felt.
Phoenix leading by 17. Gordon goes in. 2 points. That one goes. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Westbrook against Gordon. Here's Tucker. That one no good. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Phoenix has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. That one falls. And the Suns lead by 21.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
This is the type of pressure that Westbrook puts on defenders, forcing them to foul him.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Clippers. That one is no good. The Suns have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Lee gets the bucket.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Los Angeles calls timeout. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Westbrook kicks to Plumlee. Here's Tucker. And the Clippers miss again.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And originally undrafted, Royce O'Neal's hard work, Richard, has certainly paid off.
Yeah, he's really smart defensively. You can match him up against any opponent's best scorer. And then on the other end, he can help space the floor.
Gordon outside. Good on the triple. Gordon's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Tucker has screen. Westbrook kicks it to Tucker. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Westbrook hitting the offensive glass with a purpose.
Gordon against Westbrook. Here's the screen. Pass to Lee. Allen outside. There's the triple. Another three for Phoenix.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. Allen, a screen on Westbrook. The pass to Allen. This one for three. Plumlee with the rebound. Clippers have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
This is big for Westbrook's confidence when he's connecting from deep. This offense even more dynamic.
Gordon. And that one, good. Gordon's got 9 points here in the second half. Clippers have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Here's Westbrook. No good on that one. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Phoenix leading by 23. Passes to Eubanks. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Westbrook against Gordon. Rebounded by Tucker. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Coffee passes to Tucker. Plumlee with a screen on Gordon. Plumlee dishes to Westbrook. Kicks it to Powell. 6 to shoot. Tucker a screen. Powell, that's good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And so it's Phoenix with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Los Angeles calls timeout. Kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from coach is simple. Stop him.
Clippers trail by 21. Bol is out there with Durant. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Terrific recognition from Harden. He has a sixth sense when it comes to getting guys open.
Durant kicks to Nurkic. Nurkic setting the pick for Booker. Fouled on the shot. Picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Harden the pass to Leonard. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Beal, and he drives in. Bol, and the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Tice with a screen on Booker. The 3 from Harden, and another 3 for the Clippers.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Phoenix leading by 21. Outside, KD. Inside, here's Bol. And Nurkic has it in the corner. Beal against Harden. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And it's clear how confident Beal is. The closer he gets, the more his eyes light up trying to score.
Harden kicks to Tice. And Bull sends it back. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Suns.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Paul George with the steal. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Aggressive move by Leonard. He's like a shark. The expression never changes, but the intent always there.
Kicks it out to Booker. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Leonard the pass to Tice. Kicks it out to Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Takes a shot at the elbow. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Suns leading by 22. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Durant just inside the line. Ball kicks to Nurkic. Gets to the corner and buries it.
Nurkic doesn't take a lot of bad shots, so when he decides to pull up off the dribble, you know he's feeling it.
2 minutes remaining.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Good on the three-point shot. Harden's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
1:52 left to play here in the fourth. Durant kicks to Booker. A three ball. Bull setting the pick for KD. Clock at 4. Bull the pass to Beal. Over Harden.
Love the defense from Harden right there. When he's active on this end, it makes a huge difference.
Nurkic setting the pick for Booker.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Phoenix.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Devin Booker.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Leonard bats for 2. The wide open shot is on the money.
Assisted.
Kawhi spotting up there, so adept at knocking down that mid-range.
Nurkic a screen on George. He dialed that one up from long distance. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. The 3 from Harden. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
It's good.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Look at Boston's starting lineup. White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And for Phoenix, they've got Bradley Beal. Kevin Durant is out there with Bol. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Booker in at the point guard position.
Well, Grant, when you look at these teams, both very scrappy. They're really getting after it on defense right now.
And I love it. I mean, it's actually really refreshing to see. Being that the league has shifted more to being offensive-oriented, this matchup has a bit of an old-school feel to it. So you know I like that. It's going to be fun.
Tillman's check. In for Boston.
Number 26, Xavier Tillman.
Holiday against Booker. Pass to White. Outside Holiday. Here's Tillman. Outside White. Tatum a screen on Booker. 4 on the clock. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
So it's Phoenix now. Booker surveying the floor. Bull down low. He's covered by Holiday. Great open look there.
KD really just rising up against anybody. That height and length makes him so dangerous.
Holiday against Booker. Outside White. They kick it out to Porzingis. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. You know, Graham, thinking back to those 2021 finals, the Suns coming so close to their first championship.
Think about it, B.A. Phoenix had a 2-0 lead over the Bucks, but Giannis then decided to take over. And still, I think that taste of the finals was great for Devin Booker and the Suns.
Here's Holiday, following the score by Phoenix. Count it, 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, you're kind of asking for it. Drew Holiday gets in that close. He's probably scoring.
Holiday against Booker with the fadeaway. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Porzingis sets a screen. Jacks up a 3. Counted from distance.
That's a confident shot from Porzingis. When he's pulling that quick, you know he's feeling it.
Booker against Holiday. Durant surveying the D. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Durant's got 5 now.
Such a difficult defensive matchup as KD is impossible to guard around the basket.
Here's Holiday. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Durant. Tatum against Booker. Nurkic a screen on Tatum for 3. Booker, another 3 for Phoenix.
Love the confidence of Devin Booker. When he gets a screen, he knows what he wants to do.
White with a screen on Booker. Pass to White. And there's the drive for 3. Porzingis. Second chance shot. Outside Holiday. Back to White. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up. Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Graham.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
Al Horford's checked in for Tillman. Now here's Booker. 5 points in the game. Outside Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Great natural instincts of Durant. A good decision maker now on the pick and roll.
Screen by Horford. Beyond the arc. Bull grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Beal finds Booker. A deep 3. Doesn't go that time. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. And that one's good. Porzingis.
So nice to see a big guy with that kind of shooting touch. One of Porzingis' strongest attributes.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. Porzingis grabs the board. For Boston, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Holiday from long range. Beal with some nice D.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Booker. Beal with a screen on Holiday. Here's Booker. And the shot's good. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
And most fans think of Devin Booker, they think of the range, but man, he's attacking right now to get to the line.
Holiday, a screen on Durant. The drive by Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, like I said before, the layup, when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Holiday against Booker. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Holiday against Booker. Outside Tatum. Launches a three. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. He's got 5.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Suns ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll get things. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Kevin Durant is out there with Bol Bol. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. When talking about the Celtics, you'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Jaylen Brown has shown steady development over his career. He said, quote, every year presents different challenges. I think that's the fun part about basketball, that it's not the same. You got to be flexible, you got to be durable, and you have to be able to grow with the game. Brian?
Allie, he keeps getting better and better. Thanks for that. Good stuff. Screen by Horford to the middle. Back to Brown. Pass to Horford. Here's Tatum, pounded by Beal. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Durant, the pass to Bol. Look at Booker elevate.
Big time slam from Booker, showing off his athleticism.
Timeout called, the Celtics. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
The Holiday focus there and a good job of scoring despite getting whacked.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Phoenix.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
The two-way game of Tatum on full display. His defense translating into offense. Love to see it.
Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Killing them softly there. Holiday with the floater over the top. And that puts the D in a tough spot.
Booker for 3. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Porzingis with a screen on Booker. Outside, Brown. Back to Holiday. From downtown, the shot won't fall.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And Booker with the jam.
Booker with quickness in transition. A guy with that kind of shot getting loose out in the break, that could be trouble.
Well, Bradley Beal has a few nicknames, Brent. Here's the new one, though. Mr. Consistency.
Well, let's say yes, B.A., but when healthy. He's struggled the past couple years with that, but let's face it, when Bradley Beal plays, this guy is a tremendous two-guard who can score in bunches, defend, and win games all by himself.
The Suns leading. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Yes, sir! KD for three.
Well, there's a nice answer from an operator in Kevin Durant. You hit a three, you know he's coming back at you.
Holiday against Booker. Down low. Here's Porzingis.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Outside Durant. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
One of those nights that Kevin Durant is just massive for his team. For my money, this guy's the best scoring forward of all time.
Brown, a screen on Booker. Holiday passes to Brown. Yep, that one's good.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Bull finds Booker. Bull, a screen on Holiday. Back to Bull. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Bull's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's the kind of play you put on repeat. Just go back to Booker in the pick and roll.
Brown, a screen on Durant. On the wing, Tatum, pounded by Beal. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum, taking the hit.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Pass to Bull. On the take, out to Beal. Outside Bull. From outside, off the mark. Nurkic against Porzingis. Now here's Horford. Oh, look out! Porzingis!
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
Kevin Durant has been leading the... Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
And report for your Arena Entertainment. One more time, fans.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, he plays such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the floor for Boston. Derek White out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then it's O'Shea Brissett. And it's Hauser in at the three. For three, Allen. And it's Cornett with a rebound. Boston trailing. And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively. And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Here's O'Neal. And he throws it down with one hand.
A great pass from Gordon there, leading to the assist.
And Boston calls time here. The Celtics making a switch here. Tillman's checked in. The Celtics shooting the ball 70% in this game. Outside White. Floats one. Oh, through contact. White gets the finish.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Gordon outside. Going inside. Three-pointer, O'Neal fires in the triple. O'Neal's got 5 points now this quarter.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
To the inside, Cornette. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Gordon down low. And he gets that one.
Great finish from Gordon in traffic. You like to see the smaller guys operate down low as long as they're patient.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. White. The rebound by Allen. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Suns. 2-point game. Pass to Eubanks. Here's O'Neal. Gordon outside. Drives to the hoop. Here's Eubanks. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
White, the pass to Hauser. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
Outside White.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Cornette. And the layup is good off the glass.
Assist from
Cornette's got 4 points in the quarter.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Eubanks the screen for 3. Gordon. And the Suns get another 3.
Well, if Eric Gordon gets the ball from beyond the arc, you have to respect his ability to knock those down.
White for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Lee. Uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 7-point Suns lead.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Boston calls timeout. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Holiday against Booker. They kick it out to Porzingis. Lets the 3 fly. Durant pulls it in. The Suns have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Lots can be said about Bradley Beal's scoring, Graham. There's more to his game than that.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the shooting is just the most eye-catching part. He also averages solid assist numbers and plays at a high effort level off ball or on defense.
Beal against Brown. Beal, the pass to Nurkic. Here's Durant. Takes it inside.
Durant almost 7 feet. It's just hard to believe watching how well he moves.
56 seconds left in the third. Booker against Holiday. They kick it out to Porzingis. Will it go? Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And the coaching staff better alert their defense to Porzingis and how comfortable he is right now on offense.
Here's Booker. Oh, Booker in close.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Tatum inside. Durant's there. Porzingis for 3. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
He seems very natural when he's out there at the three-point line and uses that kind of rhythm. Porzingis, nice look.
Booker fires from way outside. Another three for Phoenix.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Nurkic. Horford with the block. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Suns ahead, leading by 10. And we'll have the... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Yusuf Nurkic. Bradley Beal's out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Bol in at power forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. 2 on the clock. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, a lot of years behind Kevin Durant, but that doesn't mean he's still not going to get up.
Holiday against Booker. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he can't get the first one. Man, you watch Drew Holiday, Brent. This guy is so tough, physically and mentally.
And B.A., there's a lot of guys in the league that we say are underrated, but the secret is out on Drew Holiday, especially after the way he played in the NBA Finals. This guy is the best defensive perimeter player on the floor, unselfish, and what a great backcourt partner. Well, on top of just flat-out scoring, Booker can really pick apart defenses.
Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Booker fires from way outside. And the Suns get another three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. The Phoenix Suns have proved that one smart trade can make a big impact for him.
Now, B.A., I'm going to challenge you here. Is it smart to put Kevin Durant on your team? Of course it is. I mean, that's a blockbuster deal. The franchise went for it. They grabbed the talent. They grabbed one of the best players of all time to join this core to see if they could push themselves to an NBA championship.
Here's Durant. It's tipped. And they get it back. It's Booker on the wing. He's covered by Holiday. Count it. And the Suns lead by 14.
Such a big body down there. Nurkic battling.
Booker against Holiday. Pass to Brown. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Porzingis has got 21.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Bol, a screen on Brown. Back to Bol. And stolen by Brown. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And the jam by Brown.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
And so it's Nurkic who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They've led by as many as 14. A nice shot by Booker.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Tatum, a screen on Booker. Holiday passes to Tatum. Tatum drops the hammer.
What a move by Tatum. When he's pulling these off, he's impossible to defend.
For three, Booker. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let him get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Tatum can't hit.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Back to Booker. Fires the three. Rebound Boston.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Excellent display from Drew Holiday, running the fast break well and finding a way to nail that shot.
Pass to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Suns.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kevin Durant.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Porzingis with a screen on Durant. 5 to shoot. Inside. Pass to Tillman. Puts up a three. Bull grabs the board. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
And that one drops.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Even early on in this game, they
stacked teams when you look at their depth. Sometimes that can be a challenge for a coaching staff.
No doubt about it. Anytime you've got to divvy up minutes, somebody's going to be unhappy. But you need a deep roster if you want to contend.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the point guard. Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Calling his own number, Russ is as confident a player as you will find.
And here's Holiday. Brown outside. Driving the lane. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. They get Russell Westbrook.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. That free throw good from Brown. And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer. For a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Clock at 6. To the middle. Goes back up. Porzingis kicks to Brown. Down low. Here's Tatum. Porzingis. That's a 2. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
The reflexes on Porzingis can surprise you. For a big, he plays with great quickness.
George with the screen on Holiday. Outside, George. Back to Harden. Pass to Leonard. George with the screen on Tatum. And here's Leonard from 3. And Boston with the rebound. It's White on the wing. From deep. Right a screen. Brown the pass to Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Boston. Holiday against Westbrook. Here's White. A three-pointer is right on target.
Demonstrating how efficient he is, Derek has a great feel for when to fire away.
To the paint, here's Harden.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Tatum setting the pick for Holiday. Into the lane, and easy 2 points on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, here is George. Zubats kicks to Harden. Zubats with the screen for Harden. Takes it out to Leonard. From the stripe. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
The Celtics on offense. Big stretch here going 10-2. It's deflected. Harden with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Pushing it up. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Westbrook passes to Harden. Here he goes. And Harden with the stuff.
And on the drive, Harden just so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
Brown with the screen on Westbrook. And Holiday kicks to Brown. Outside, Porzingis launches a 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Porzingis has got 5 points so far.
And when you rank stretch bigs, you have to place Porzingis toward the top of that list. This guy is a pure shooter at 7'3".
Now here's Leonard. No scoring in this one. Back to Harden. Outside, George. Drives to the hoop, and he uses the glass on the lane.
So slippery when he's driving the ball. Paul George makes it look easy.
Tatum with the screen on Westbrook. Outside, Tatum. Outside, Porzingis to the inside. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Porzingis. He has 5.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
It's Harden with the drive and the jam by Harden.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Holiday gets the bucket.
This is the versatility we talk about with Drew. Able to beat you with the drives and from distance.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtic. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Zubac in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And Zubac picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Holiday against Westbrook. Brown with the screen on Westbrook. Holiday with the 3. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Leonard, the pass to Zubac. Leonard looking over the floor. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
There's the response. Kawhi rarely changes expression, but you know what he's thinking. I got your back.
Holiday against Westbrook in the corner. Tatum with it. Outside Holiday. Porzingis kicks to Brown. 2 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, great patience from Tatum there, not allowing the shot clock to rush him while he finds his spot.
Left side, George. Leonard against Tatum. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. Hey, Smitty, when we take a look at the center position, what stands out to you most in terms of what's changed about that position over time?
Well, the center position right now is like a guard position. Most of these guys can initiate offense. They can shoot the 3, and they can get it off the glass and bring it up and create offense with the dribble.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 8. Porzingis with a screen on Westbrook. Holiday with it. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot, and they've got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. You've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight with my sideline report.
David, you are in the Hall of Fame, my man. You have earned it. Thank you so much. Brown wide open. He fired. And again, Boston with the triple.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
Now here's Leonard.
2 minutes.
Zubac kicks to Leonard. A 3-pointer, no good.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Inside, here's Porzingis. Brown outside. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now here's Westbrook. Back to Leonard. To halt the run. The 15-footer. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Leonard against Brown. Holiday. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Holiday's got 5 points now this quarter.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Now here's Leonard. Fires for 3. Carries it from 3-point range. Leonard's got 6.
The 3-point numbers for Kawhi Leonard, they show this man is elite from deep.
Holiday, no one around him. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Harden outside. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the half. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Size, the intensity, easy to see why Kawhi Leonard gets all the way to the rim.
Tatum on the wing. Outside, White. Back to Tatum. And that concludes the first half. Celtics lead by 14. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
34.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. An exceptional performance from Drew Holiday.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. They've got Horford. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the Celtics with possession here to the middle. Here's Hauser.
This is why P.J. Tucker is out here. He is such a distraction.
Foul for 3. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Steve, this current Clippers group, they're changing the identity of this franchise.
Hey, Kevin, you know this. For a long time, they couldn't get right. Winning just one playoff series during their first 27 seasons in L.A. Now the Clippers expect to make postseason runs.
Celtics leading by 14. Outside Holiday. Outside Horford. Connects from 3-point range. Horford's got the first bucket of the third here for the Celtics. And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Plumlee sets the pick for Highland. Los Angeles with another miss. Boston's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Outside Holiday. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Smitty, we know when it comes to the Clippers, they seem to go as Kawhi Leonard goes.
No doubt, Kevin. The only year they didn't make the playoffs with him, he was hurt. But when he's healthy, they are dangerous. And you know, Drew Holiday sometimes gets overlooked in the discussion of great point guards, but only because there's so much competition at that position.
And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Powell. Hasn't made one yet. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first. In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. To the inside, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Pass to Powell. Los Angeles with another miss.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Outside, Horford. Driving in, here's Walsh, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And so it's Boston with it. The Clippers getting the bucket. 5 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Boston. Hauser. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much. Here's Highland following the basket by Al Horford. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Feeds to Powell. And he banks in the layup.
We see this every night from Norman Powell, putting on his hard hat and going to work.
And the pass to Cornette. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Tucker a screen. Highland finds Tucker. Back to Highland. Pass to Plumlee. Intercepted. Here's Hauser. It's rebounded by Tice.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Pritchard passes to Cornette. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
3 seconds left. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice pump fake from Tucker, getting the defender off balance so he can draw the foul.
That's good from Tucker. Boston making some changes. Both free throws good from Tucker. Here's White. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Boston with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Russell Westbrook out there with Harden. And it's Tucker in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Now a timeout called by Boston. Celtics leading by 18. Now Holiday. The feed to Tatum. And there's the foul. It will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. LA timeout. Who out there wants a free t-shirt?
And the Clippers making a switch here. George is checked in. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 6 assists here tonight.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Now here's Leonard. Leonard with a screen on White. Kicks it out to Leonard. 3-pointer. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game. White looking around. Brown outside. Porzingis passes to Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Strong finish by Brown. He doesn't mess around that close to the rim.
Harden dishes to George. Harden outside. Drops in the tray.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And so Holiday will bring it up with the Celtics. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Outside, Porzingis. Outside, Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Leonard. Here's Tatum. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 21.
And how about the willpower of Tatum? He just takes over and finishes through the contact.
And it's George finishing it off.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now, here is Holiday. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Harden against Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Harden can't hit.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Love the selflessness. Tatum willing to give it up whenever he sees an open teammate.
2 minutes.
Back to George. And stolen by Tatum. White with it. George picks him up. White the pass to Porzingis. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Now here's Westbrook. Harden outside. Jacks up a 3. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Harden's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for the Clippers.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Celtics.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, Just a monster game for Porzingis.
He really played at his preferred pace. Never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
46 seconds left to play in the final quarter. George with no one around. No good on the triple. And the Celtics with possession here. On the wing, Brown, guarded by Harden. Tries it from the top of the key. Brown's shot is good.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
George sets a screen for Leonard. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. He'll have a jump ball. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Zubac's the pass to Westbrook. The dish to Leonard. Tries to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, we know Leonard's an elite two-way machine, but there he shows us the artistry.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
1-0.
some NBA basketball on 2K. And Grant, the teams we'll see tonight have some strong veteran leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday. And you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Bradley Beal's out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Bol, and it's Durant in at the 3 spot.
We know Paul George, a very capable playmaker, guys. He is brilliant as a passer.
Out to the right wing, to the inside. Oh, stolen by Harden. George outside. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
And so here are the Clippers. Zubac, screen. Three-pointer, Harden.
A smart defender. Booker can anticipate and uses good balanced movement to get in position.
Grant, usually the Suns rack up lots of assists. They're a team that values ball movement.
Oh, B.A., that's how you create quality looks. By snapping the ball around, it also tells you something about how selfless these guys are.
Tice, a screen on Beal. Leonard on the wing, guarded by Durant. Beal against George. Shoots over Beal. George with the bucket.
A very efficient Paul George is a finisher in the painted area.
Booker against George to the paint. Here's Bol. And finished off by Bol.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Kicks it to George. Launches it. He drops it from range. George has got 5 now.
You can see there's complete trust in Paul George in pick and rolls. Fantastic at taking advantage of the defense and the separation they give him.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Clippers. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. To the wing on the left. Leonard looking over the floor. Back to Zubac. Leonard passes to Zubac. Leonard up top. Shot clock at 5. The 3. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. George against Booker. Pass to Durant. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. The Clippers have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. For the finish! Oh, and the dunk by George!
Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
Booker, good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
2 minutes remaining.
Leonard against Durant. Leonard passes to George. Back to Leonard. George outside. And there's a pick. The 3 is up. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Suns. 1:44 left in the first quarter of the game. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Well, the defense obviously going to cover Bradley Beal tight, but they pay for it right there.
And Beal drops them both. This Clippers squad is quite the mix of players, Doris. Potentially the mix to make a run.
I mean, certainly you need seasoned veterans that can still get it done and young guys who can contribute. They've got both of those things and incredible depth. For the Clippers, to me, it's about one thing. How healthy are your stars?
Now here's Tice. Still without a bucket. Tice sets a screen. George. Oh, Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic. I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Harden into the lane. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Booker. 6 points for him. Down low. Here's Bull. That's tipped. George with a steal. Leonard for three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Boy, laser focus from Kawhi Leonard. He no sooner touches it than that ball is off to the rim.
Booker surveying the D. The kick to Durant. Back to Booker. Bull, a screen on Leonard. Booker for three. And Bull, here we go. And finished off by Bull.
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting.
To the middle. Pass to Zubac. Back to Harden. To the inside. Tice outside. This one for three. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
This is Zubac. He's such a team-first guy. You find an open teammate, put the ball where it needs to be.
Durant with a screen on George. And here's Durant over Leonard. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And credit him for
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. The Clippers on top, up 2. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. Even to Zubac out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Harden in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
How about the vision from Devin Booker? Yes, he can score it, but that's a pretty pass.
Tice outside. 4-3. Bull grabs the board.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Clippers are certainly a deep team, and Kawhi Leonard said, we have a lot of talented wings on our team that can play both ways. Dribble, shoot the ball, able to guard multiple positions, and I think that's what you need right now in the NBA. Guys that can guard, switch, and knock down open shots. Brian?
True enough. Allie, thanks.
What you love about Ivica Zubac is he knows who he is. Big, strong body, mixes it up on the glass, sets solid screens. Just an understanding of who he is.
All right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubac, what do you like most about his game?
Well, just his defensive presence. I mean, he's willing to challenge shots at the rim, refusing to give anything easy.
Here's Bull. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Daniel Tice, first personal foul. Second team foul.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. For three, Booker. Tice grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the paint. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from three. Tice has got 6 points.
Daniel Tice has proven he's more than capable of giving an opportunity on the face-up game. Pretty jumper there.
Screen by Durant. Look at Booker elevate.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
There's Tice with a three. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's Booker. Outside Durant. Durant. Oh!
Boy, KD, just so much confidence in his abilities. When it comes to handling the rock, he can handle it and get a little flashy if necessary.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. And Booker, here we go. Out to Beal. Inside. Nurkic passes to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Durant with a screen on George. Pass to Bull. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And some were saying with the rise of the 3-ball, everyone is playing the same. You feel there are enough different styles, Doris?
You know what, B.A.? I know how much emphasis is placed on spreading the floor in the three-point shot, but here's what I believe ultimately. This game is as fun or perhaps more fun than it's ever been for me personally, and it has everything to do with the skill of the players. The shooting, the best it's ever been. The skill level, the highest it's ever been. So I love the game in its current standing.
Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. 6 points for him.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
The 3, George connects from downtown. And the Clippers lead by 5.
The triple has been a major part of Paul George's arsenal. This guy has got the size to get it off.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And the Clippers have possession. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. It's stolen by Nurkic. In transition, here they come. Beal with it. Harden picks him up. Pass to Booker. And he commits the intentional foul.
Daniel Tice, second personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. The 3. Oh, Booker with the triple.
Boy, this guy's operating like a 10-year vet. Booker making all the right decisions almost immediately.
And then, in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coaches challenging,
Team foul.
still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The Suns trailing. 36 seconds left to play in the second quarter. On the wing, Durant. George defending. Outside for Booker. Just 5 on the clock. No good. Tice with the defensive effort. Bull against Harden. Zubac screen. The 3-ball. That shot missing. An open look for Durant. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Clippers ahead, leading by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Second half underway. Here's who Frank Vogel's got on the floor. Drew Eubanks out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Damian Lee. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Gordon in at the point guard position.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
Doris, with all the star power on this Clippers team, it's surprising they haven't won 50 games in a regular season in the last 6 years.
B.A., wow, that is such a striking indictment on the number of injuries this group has had. Load management, obviously necessary on the one hand, but boy, it affected their rhythm and consistency.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Tucker with a screen on Gordon. Westbrook with it, picked up by Allen. Here's Tucker. Drills it from deep. Tucker's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, through all the stress, the turmoil of recent years, Bradley Beal's one of those players who was willing to open up and acknowledge the strain. He said, quote, "It's okay to feel down, talk about it, to be a human. A lot of times I think I'm a superhero or I can kind of figure things out on my own, but it's all right to rely on people." Brian?
Yeah, you have to. It's all part of being a great teammate, no doubt. Thanks, Allie. Plumlee a screen. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Can't get it to fall. The Suns have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Down low. Here's Gordon. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Here's Coffey. And it's off from three-point range. Phoenix has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Here's Lee. No points so far. For the tie. Out to Gordon for the lead. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Coffey. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Coffey's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Gordon driving to the basket, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. There's a screen. Here's Powell. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, you don't want to see Norman Powell settling for outside looks. Love when he goes to work down deep.
Pass to Eubanks. Lee on the wing. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Gordon against Westbrook. 4 on the clock. Shot is good by Gordon. Gordon's got 8 points here in the quarter. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the LA Clippers. 2-point game. And Powell with the stuff.
Put it on the deck, get by the defender. Norman Powell on the dribble drive. Okay, I see you.
Eubanks the screen for 3. Gordon sinks the tray. Gordon's got 11 points here in the second half.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And now we've got an intentional foul. Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
First team foul. Timeout called by Phoenix. Come on and get loud right now, fans. It's time to cheer on your Clippers.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the third quarter. Outside Tucker. Fires for 3. Gordon pulls it in. The Suns have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. And the basket by Lee. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
To the inside. That one's good from Powell. On the assist by Westbrook. Powell's got 8.
Well, the defense always so attentive to Russ, and he knows, okay, you're going to send defensive attention my way. I will find an open teammate.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Back to Tucker. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. The rebound by Allen. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Back to Lee. There's the triple. It's not going to go for him.
Foul against the Celtics. Grayson Allen, first personal foul. Second team foul.
Well, make no mistake, guys, one of the more effective second-round picks we have in the NBA. Tucker provides a steady diet of production.
Here's Powell. It's all tied in Los Angeles. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. Daniel Tice is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Tice outside, down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. And the Clippers lead by 3.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
In transition, here come the Clippers. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal. Leonard against Durant. Pass to Harden. Zubac, screen. And then Harden with the jam.
Well, James Harden has run millions of pick and rolls in his career. He is the master of it. Understands what the defense concedes and then goes right at it.
For 3, Booker. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Harden against Booker. Harden, the pass to George. And the jam by George.
Oh, he is absolutely unstoppable right now. Paul George in rhythm. Look out.
Nurkic a screen on George. Booker against George. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this was game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that
The ruling on the floor stands.
and they've made their decision, the call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still here.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Harden with it. Beal picks him up. And so they foul intentionally.
Devin Booker. That's his 3rd personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Tice outside. Just 5 to shoot. George for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. To the paint. Here's Beal. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, you see how crafty Bradley Beal is. The athleticism helps in the paint. That's nicely done.
Leonard with a screen on Booker. Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Three-pointer. Can't get it to drop. The Suns have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Fires the three. Durant, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And that's an intentional foul.
Devin Booker, fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Tice, a screen on Booker. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Your coaches always talk when you're guarding James Harden, keep your hands out of the cookie jar. The defender just can't help themselves. He goes to the foul line with a chance to make 3.
Booker against George. Fades back. And that one's long. The Clippers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Leonard for 3. Tice. It's good on the putbacks. And now a 9-point Clipper lead.
Daniel Tice is a pro's pro, and he brings his intensity and work every single night. Gets to the glass there.
Here's Booker. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
George outside. Pass to Leonard. Kicks it to George. Five to shoot. Back to Leonard. Shoots over Beal. Misses off the left iron.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Durant finds Booker. Now Nurkic. He's guarded by Zubac. Count it!
Oh, my. The experience coming into play there. Nurkic showing poise, draining the big-time shot.
George passes to Harden. Now a timeout called by the Clippers. They lead by 5. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
2 points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league. That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
15.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
The old phrase, he lives at the line. That is James Harden, folks.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Outside Booker. Another shot. Rebounded by James Harden. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. George drives in.
Well, you love how Paul George finishes on the drive. That is a powerful dunker right there.
And finished off by Bull.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. With the drive, and Harden with the slam.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
And the miss. So it's the Clippers picking up the win. This one was a fun one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. One thing each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Devin Booker out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Jusuf Nurkic. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Bol in at the 4 spot. Gets the 3 ball to go.
You have to honor Booker's range. This guy can get flowing from the 3-point line.
And Porzingis has got the ball here for the Celtics. It's a 3-point game. Holiday finds Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Beal. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Now here's Porzingis. Pass to Holiday. Takes the 3. Bol grabs the board. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Known as one of the most successful teams in NBA history, the Boston Celtics continue to add to their legacy, Doris.
Yeah, B.A., this is a roster that completely understands how special it is to play for this organization. They also are mindful of the weight of expectation that comes with it. Championships are their history. Championships are what is expected.
Here's Booker, following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's Nurkic. An open look for Booker. And the Suns miss again.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Brown. Outside Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here.
I love the energy of Kevin Durant on the defensive end. Long and tall, and does a great job contesting without fouling.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
The shot by Holiday, no good. The Suns have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Beal, right side. Pass to Booker. Shoots over Horford. Nurkic with the ball. Now Horford defending. And Booker with the jam.
A little athletic ability on display by D-Book.
And the Celtics call time here.
Boston, timeout. The craziest fans will get a t-shirt. Come on, everybody, make some noise.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 3. Pass to Tatum. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Booker against Brown. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Durant. Booker's got 7.
Kevin Durant sees the game as well as any player. And with his size and vision, that combination is lethal.
Outside Tatum. Out to Horford. Back to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Well, the past few years, Jason Tatum has made a concerted effort to attack the rim.
B.A., he has gotten stronger. He has gotten more aggressive. Even with his offhand, Tatum is now special at finishing around the rim. You love this about him. He methodically attacks his weaknesses in order to become complete.
Tatum drives in, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
This guy is such a gifted offensive player. Jason Tatum, tough to handle off the dribble drive.
Horford with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Porzingis misses.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Nurkic a screen on Holiday. And it's a defensive. Three-second violation.
Suns ball at the line for the...
And the technical free throw is good.
If you are a defender guarding Kevin Durant, you have got to have great stamina, both mentally and physically. He is as well-rounded an offensive player as the game has ever seen. And boy, good night when he starts to cook.
Now here's Durant. Shot clock at 5. Lots of room. Nice jump shot. 5 points in the game.
Where Kevin Durant has really grown is manipulating pick and roll, making the right read, and this guy just adapts and adjusts so quickly.
Holiday against Booker. Outside Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Outside Porzingis. Takes a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Pass to Booker. Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Booker's got 13 now.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Horford at the 4 with Porzingis at the 5. The star wing pair, it's Brown and Tatum outside. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And it's Beal penetrating. Bull screen on Holiday. Here's Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best, and right now he is showing out.
Holiday taking his time here. The three-pointer off the mark. Phoenix has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Booker with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Leaner from distance. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Boy, this guy's operating like a 10-year vet. Booker making all the right decisions almost immediately.
And Boston calls time here. White, he's checked in for Boston.
Once again for your Celtics entertainment.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Holiday against Booker. Outside Porzingis. What a finish from Porzingis.
How about the handles by Kristaps Porzingis? You know, another international prospect coming in with a developed skill set.
It's been a career of ups and downs for Porzingis, but he seems to have found himself now, Doris.
Well, let's think about the start of his career with the New York organization. He was off to a tremendous start, then the injury sets in, and obviously there's a physical and mental battle you've got to overcome. But boy, now that he's moved on, he is starting to become a force.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Devin Booker knows that fame comes with downsides. He said, quote, "I'm on the bigger stage, so there's going to be more haters. That's life. But every day I wake up grateful for the opportunity to play. Back from being the little kid who wanted to be in the NBA, I have never lost sight of that. That's what keeps me going." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. Pass to Nurkic. Let's go with a three. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
Devin Booker, not a guy who's going to just hunt out his own shot. If you're open, he'll find you.
Holiday against Booker. Porzingis with a screen on Booker. Outside Porzingis. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer Holiday. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Porzingis has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Well, you want Kristaps Porzingis to insert himself off the rebounding aspect. Go to the offensive board and cash in.
Booker can't get it to go.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Horford. Over Nurkic. Horford can't hit. And it's Nurkic with the ball for Phoenix. Beal finds Durant. Now Booker. There's a screen by Nurkic. Shoots a fadeaway. And it's Devin Booker with the 3. Booker's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Timeout. Boy, Devin Booker, one of the elite scorers in the NBA. The sweet spot, the corner 3 by D-Book.
And a guy who's won so many music awards recently, Jack Harlow in attendance.
You know, though he's a Louisville native, he grew up a Boston fan. And according to him, it was the Kevin Garnett trade that really made that happen.
Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
You see the level of verticality that Jason Tatum brings to the table. Nice.
Booker for 3. Horford pulls it in. It's stolen by Nurkic. Durant, the pass to Booker. It's Beal on the wing. Nurkic, a screen on Holiday. Back to Nurkic. Up and in on the layup. Nurkic has got 5.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Booker surveying the D. Bull down low. He's guarded by White. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Screen by O'Neal. Inside. It's stolen by Holiday. White drives in. And that one is stuffed right through.
Off the dribble drive slash Derek White. Boy, I'll tell you what, taking no prisoners on that finish.
Gordon with it. Allen outside. It'll count. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. Provided. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the 3rd quarter. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Doris, we live in the era of advanced analytics. Numbers about everything. You think there's a stat that deserves more love?
You are so right about the analytics. They can tell us what the high-value shots are, what kinds of players you'd like to have on the offensive end. Here's the one thing teams struggle with. how to define quality defense. And the challenge is the floor is so spaced and the shooting is so good that perhaps we need to come up with different metrics to define good defense. That's one key area.
Second half underway. Here's who Frank Vogel's got on the floor. Kevin Durant is out there with Bol. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Jusuf Nurkic. And it's Beal in at the 2 spot. Bol, a screen on White. Here's Booker. And Booker gets double teamed from behind the arc. Bol, no good.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Beal with a screen on White. Pass to Beal. And he drives in. And then Beal with the dunk.
Well, this is part of the agility that Bradley Beal possesses, right? Deck it, get by the defender, make the drive look easy. Beautiful.
Tatum, a screen on Beal. The kick to Tatum. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. And Tatum fires one home.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Well, Doris, when he's off the court, Jaylen Brown is an outspoken advocate for education.
What I love about Jaylen B.A. is that he's about so much more than basketball. This young man has a passion for learning. It's a very admirable cause he has tried to be outspoken for. You love the superstar level effort between the lines and outside the lines. What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting.
Outside Tatum. Tatum showing off the strength.
So skilled at keeping his balance through the contact. Jason Tatum doing work.
And he commits the intentional foul. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Tillman comes in for Horford. Hauser, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for Jaylen Brown.
Get loud and roll it on Fury.
Now here's Gordon. Allen in the high post. And it's Allen. Slams it home.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Now here's White. Defense is right there. Tillman with a screen. White, the pass to Tillman. And he gets the bucket. Tillman's got his first 2 points of the night.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Pass to O'Neal. Driving inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Gordon, the pass to Allen. From deep. It's stolen. And here we go. The Celtics on the run.
Grayson Allen, first personal foul.
That's good from White.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender. A guy who can contribute to a good team.
Eubanks the screen. Here's Gordon. And they pick up 2. Gordon's got his first 2 points.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Celtics are battle-tested, and asked what comes from that experience, Jaylen Brown said, quote, poise. Being able to see and read the game. Our offense has been able to take leaps by understanding the game and what they want to take away and just letting the game decide. Yeah,
that's been the key. Thanks, Allie. Allen, left side. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. White, the pass to Tillman. Down low. Nifty move. Cornette with the bucket. Cornette's got 6.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
Here's O'Neal, and he banks in the layup. And the Suns lead by 16.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Goes up on the wing, and it's Phoenix with the rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Lee tips it back in.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Here's Tillman. Shot from the low post is good. Tillman's gotten 4 this quarter. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Suns ahead, up by 16. And we're coming right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The star wing pair, it's Brown and Tatum outside. Horford at the 4 with Porzingis at the 5. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
You know, one thing you got to love about Drew Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Pass to Durant. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And the basket by Holiday.
From year to year, Holiday is a little inconsistent from 3, but the defense has to respect his shot.
Durant with a screen on Holiday. Tatum against Durant. Outside Booker, just 5 on the clock. Here's Nurkic. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
Buries it from 3. Booker's got 28. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Here's Booker. Pass to Nurkic. Over to the left wing. Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Well, the Celtics shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Timeout. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And Boston calls time here. Chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team, and it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers, players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Pass to Porzingis. KP wrecks the rim.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
Outside Bull. The kick to Durant. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Booker for three, and Booker cash on the three.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Left side, Porzingis over Bull, and Porzingis gets it to go on the assist from Holiday. Holiday's got his 6th assist of the night, and Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Booker on the tape, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Booker's got 11 in the second half.
Woohoo! That was an explosive move by Devin Booker. Decks it and finishes.
Here's Holiday. Buries it down low.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Oh, too easy for Nurkic. A big man who goes up strong. You have to meet him at the rim and counter his aggression.
Holiday passes to Tatum. Off the mark there with a three. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Suns.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Devin Booker.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
On target from range.
Well, in the modern NBA, a big that can shoot with range so important. Kristaps Porzingis from 3.
Durant with a screen on Holiday. Out to the wing. Outside Durant. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
From the arc. And the Celtics have another 3.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. Wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Left side, Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
The defense made the mistake of allowing Kristaps Porzingis to find his rhythm. Going to be a long night if you don't cool him off.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked.
Coming to you live. And these are... Veteran-laden teams, Steve, battle-tested, and they know what's required to get it done.
Totally right, Kevin. Young teams don't usually win a lot of games. It takes time to learn the ins and outs of this league.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. George and Leonard are the forwards. Russell Westbrook out there with Harden. And it's Tice in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And in the paint, Porzingis doesn't give the defense any opportunity there. He just stays aggressive and draws the foul.
Harden the pass to Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Tatum's shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Harden against Holiday. Back to George. And taken away by Brown. And we have an intentional foul there, GA.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here is Holiday. Down low. Here's Porzingis. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
Over to the left wing. Tice finds Leonard. Back to Tice. 6 to shoot. Harden surveying the D. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boston ball.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
White against Westbrook. Outside for George. Tice sets a screen for George. Off target from three-point range.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
The shot's good.
And that's the pressure Holiday puts on your defense. Sees the opportunity, gets his shot inside.
And it's Leonard missing. For Boston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Porzingis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Porzingis has got 5.
And I I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Tice with a screen on White. The deep three from George. Trains the three-pointer.
When Paul George is on the court, the defense has to be aware of him on the perimeter.
Outside Tatum. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Holiday will not go. This is off the front iron. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trailing by 2. And Tice throws it down.
This is why you love to run the offense through Leonard. Have to play him to score. That opens up passing lanes.
Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. Outside, Porzingis. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Westbrook against Holiday. Westbrook kicks to Leonard. They grab their own miss, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And now, the first timeout call here for Boston. Here's George. Westbrook with a screen for George. And stolen by White. Outside Holiday. Sinks the three-pointer. He has 5.
Can't overstate Holiday's reflexes. He lets go of the shot without any hesitation.
Leonard with a screen on Holiday. The 3 from Harden. And Tatum pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Holiday gets the bucket.
So often Drew creates with the ball in his hands. This time the play is created for him.
Passes it to Tice. To the middle. Here's George. And George with the stuff.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Brown outside.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Harden against Holiday. Right side George. Leonard sets a screen for George. Lock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Holiday.
Ooh, the craftiness of PG-13. Awesome job pulling the defender and jumping into the contact.
And both free throws good for Paul George.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Right side Holiday. Left side Tatum. High post shot. Count it.
Oh, good work from the mid-range there. Tatum likes taking that shot when he can create space.
He gets it up. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics lead by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Tice in at the 5. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Once again, that was Celtics.
Clippers trail by 7. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey there, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard continuing to work his way back to peak form after his ACL tear during the 2021 playoffs. He said, I missed a whole year of basketball. I don't want to take anything for granted. I'm just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy for the team. I'm still young, I'm a lot stronger, and I'm back. So, I'm happy. Kevin?
Yeah, good to see, D.A. Hey, thank you. From deep here in the second. Up again. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Porzingis with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Holiday. Plays it up and banks it in. Holiday's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics. Hey, the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Holiday, the pass to Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Strong finish by Brown. He doesn't mess around that close to the rim.
Outside, George. Tice sets a screen for George, and it's George finishing it off.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Porzingis with a screen on Westbrook. Outside, Porzingis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game.
And a little contact won't go a long way against Porzingis. What a display of physicality.
Westbrook with a screen for George. Feeds to Westbrook. Tice, no one around him. Rebound, Boston. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Back to Holiday. And no good. Excellent D there from George. Here's Harden on the wing. Leonard on the wing. Back to Harden. And Harden hit the stuff.
What can't Leonard do? Keeping his eyes up, pinpoint strike. That's a nice play.
Injuries have hampered Paul George over the last few years, but when he's healthy, he's elite.
Greg, he's still a go-to option offensively, who can guard the league's top wings. And as he's aged, he's really embraced a leadership role. Rely on Derek White. For good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Clippers. 7-point differential. Leonard dishes to Harden. He takes it in, and Harden hit the stuff.
And on the drive, Harden just so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
Here's Holiday, and he gets the whistle. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting it
The previous play is under review.
to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Shot clock at 6. Tatum passes to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Love the selflessness. Tatum willing to give it up whenever he sees an open teammate.
Harden kicks to George. Fires the three. And Tatum pulls it down.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace in transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Tice with a screen on Brown, and Westbrook throws it down.
Calling his own number, Russ is as confident a player as you will find.
Holiday against Westbrook, and it's good for two. Brown's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guy at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
30 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
With authority, Paul George wanted them to feel that one.
Westbrook against Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Back to Holiday. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Inside, Tatum automatic.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And here's Harden for three, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Boston with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this.
Let's give a round of applause.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Exceptional performance from Drew Holiday.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
They've got Horford, and it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
LA ball.
Clippers trail by 10. You know, Steve, you have to respect a guy like Norman Powell who embraces his role on this team.
I definitely do, Kevin. Norman Powell isn't chasing the spotlight. He's working to support his team and really embraces his role on the floor. P.J. Tucker is a lights-out three-ball specialist. The D must respect his range.
Pritchard passes to Hauser. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Hauser's got his first points of the night.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple. Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Pritchard to the paint. Hauser the pass to Pritchard. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Give it up once again for Celtics Entertainment.
Clippers trail by 7. Now the pass to Powell. Pritchard gets the bucket.
As soon as he had the ball in his hands, he put the pressure on the defense and found the opening.
Powell kicks to Plumlee. Pass to Tucker. Plumlee with a screen on Horford. Tucker dishes to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Wow, the vision of P.J. Tucker made that play possible.
Here's Pritchard. He's defended by Highland. Left side, Horford. Inside, and he stuffs it. On a pass to set him up.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Here's Highland, still without a basket. Kicks it to Plumlee. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And if you let the little guy get airborne before you slide over to block him out, he can and will embarrass you on the boards.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Bones Highland. First personal foul. First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. This is it to Walsh. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Cranes it from beyond the arc. Highland's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Austin leading by 8. 1:44 left to play here in the third. In the corner, Horford with it. Nice ball movement by Boston. To the inside. Plumlee with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And so they foul intentionally.
Wall. First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:27 left in the third quarter. Pass to Tucker. Lets it go with the 3. Plumlee finds Tucker. Over Horford.
And such focus from Horford defensively. Doesn't let up on the pressure.
The pass to Pritchard. Into the lane. And the layup's good off the glass. Pritchard's got 4 this quarter.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's Powell. Plumlee with a screen on Horford. Fires the 3. Tucker can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 10. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hauser. Stolen by Tucker. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Picked off in midair. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Cornette. Count it, good. And now it's a 12-point Celtic lead. And the Clippers call time here.
Headed to the floor right now is Celtics Entertainment. Substitution on the court.
For Los Angeles, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Harden the pass to Westbrook. Kicks it out to Leonard. And so it's Boston enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for the Clippers. George and Leonard are the forwards. Russell Westbrook out there with Harden. And it's Tice in at the center. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And just so difficult to guard the beard without fouling. Harden is constantly seeking out contact.
Harden hits them both. Celtics leading by 10. White looking around. Pops in the layup for two.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
George up top. White covering. And George with the stuff.
An elite player in this league. Paul George is going off tonight. Something we've seen PG do a lot.
Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Tice. Clippers trail by 10, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Drew Holiday, second personal foul, second team foul.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. To the middle, stolen by Holiday.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
I love the attitude of Brown. If he sees a fast break opportunity, he's seizing it without a second's hesitation.
Pass to Porzingis. Driving to the basket. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Fourth personal foul, first team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Porzingis, it's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Porzingis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Left side, George. And here's Westbrook from the arc. They get the rebound, and George kicks to Westbrook. And it's off from three-point range. Celtics leading by 16. The kick out to Tatum. Outside Holiday. Back to Tatum. And it's good, 2 points.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Kicks it out to Harden. And the Clippers call time here. It's been quite a game for Porzingis.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Back to Tice to stop the run. And Tice throws it down.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen. Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
The three from Harden. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night, and it's White missing. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail.
Did you see that? So explosive with the dunk. Kawhi Leonard gets up quick to slam it down.
Here's Tatum. Outside Holiday. To the paint. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Hey, guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Boston.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Drew Holiday.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
Their their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
There's the pick. There's the pass to Tice. Off target from outside. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooter. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working. Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And taken away by Brown. Down low, trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. An emphatic LU jam.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
All the way up. The beard. Well, those were 2 loud points.
From deep three-point territory. Misses. And so it's Boston easily grabbing. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith,